Hey friends, how are you today? Welcome back to my kitchen. Today I want to make something that makes me really happy, and that is my Gilmore Girls copycat Chinese takeout. So if you watch the show, you know that Lorelai and Rory always get Chinese takeout from Al's Pancake World. So random. But that's just one of the little quirks that makes that show so lovable. So here's everything you'll need. I'm giving you a second to take a screenshot. Celery, 2 stalks of celery, 2 carrot sticks, 1 zucchini, a red bell pepper, rice vinegar, peanuts, unless you're allergic obviously, soy sauce, vegetable oil, brown sugar, sriracha. I usually use a yellow onion, but I don't have one, so I'm using a red one today. Garlic, rice, cornstarch, because how can we do a Gilmore Girls inspired recipe without cornstarch? Remember when Rory and Dean had their first kiss and she shoplifted the cornstarch from Deucey's Market? So funny. Anyway, also not pictured is 2 chicken breasts that are cooking in my Instapot right now. So that's all your ingredients. All right, so now I have washed and peeled everything that needed to be washed and peeled. And I'm just gonna chop everything. So first I'm gonna mince the garlic. I love doing that, it's fun. Gets my frustrations out. I'm really okay, I promise. I'm really okay. Yeah, so I can't really talk about Gilmore Girls without talking about some of my dear friends who love Gilmore Girls as much as I do. Like Blair Baldazar. She was really the first person I started watching Gilmore Girls with. I didn't watch it back when it actually came on TV. I watched it when I was in my 3rd trimester of pregnancy with Phoebe, and I couldn't move. And I watched it 8 hours a day like it was my job. I watched all 153 episodes. And a lot of that time was spent with Blair. So, love you, girl. All right, so I just have this bowl here because I'm gonna transfer the things over once I get them chopped. It'll just make it easier. If I had a yellow onion, I would use the whole thing, but red onion is really strong. I'm only going to use half of the red onion. I'm sure there's like a really good way to cut an onion. I'm just not very good at it. I think you're supposed to like cut it through the middle, and then it's real fancy, but I can't do it. So I'm just going to do my best. I'm going to mince this red onion as well as I can. Ooh, as fine as I can. Okay, I'm gonna add that to the bowl with the garlic because these are the first things that are gonna go in. And so since carrots are so firm and it'll take those a little bit longer than like the zucchini to get tender, I'm gonna add them in with the first things that I'm gonna start stir frying. So I'm gonna go ahead and chop the carrot. Oh wait, let me do this, make it easier. So you're just, anytime you do a stir fry, you're gonna want to try to chop everything about the same size. Try not to cut my finger here. Okay, so friends who love Gilmore Girls, Allie Ballard is also a good friend of mine, and she is my fellow Gilmore Girls fan. Last fall, we had a whole neighborhood party, like a Stars Hollow Gilmore Girls themed neighborhood party. That was lots of fun. Can't wait till we can have parties again. All right, so I'm just gonna chop this carrot about the same size as the onions. And then just add it to the bowl. All right, so now I'm going to chop up the celery. Phoebe, what show do you like to watch?
Gilmore Girls.
You like to watch Gilmore Girls?
Yeah.
Seriously, she asks me every morning if she can watch Gilmore Girls. All right, so now I'm just going to chop the zucchini. Same size as everything else. I think you're catching on. And finally, the red bell pepper. Same size as everything else. So once you're done chopping, your vegetables should look something like this. Okay, so now I'm going to put the sauce together. So, got some brown sugar. I'm going to grab my 1/4 cup. So, 1/4 cup of brown sugar. And then 1/4 cup of soy sauce.
Mommy,
Okay. All right. 1/4 cup of soy sauce. Okay. And then calls for 1/4 cup of rice vinegar. I'm just gonna, don't know how much I have. Almost 1/4 cup, but I'll just use what I have today. So I actually made this recipe up. I was just inspired by.
We need this, Mommy.
Okay. The Chinese takeout. So I just came up with this recipe. I had done some Chinese recipes before, but I just wanted to go for a certain taste. I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Okay, and then 1 tablespoon sriracha, because I like a little kick. All right, you gonna stir it?
Yeah.
Okay.
My turn.
There you go, your turn. Okay, actually that doesn't seem like a whole lot. That's what my recipe called for on my blog, but I'm gonna add some more soy sauce. So let's do 1/2 cup of soy sauce instead of 1/4 cup.
Okay.
And I might even end up adding some water too. Let's just see how it goes when I put it in the saucepan on the stove. What you doing, Phoebe?
Stirring.
Okay guys, so I have about 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil heating over medium-high heat. Okay, babe. I'm just gonna add the first vegetables that I cut up and let them start to get tender. So it's been about 3 minutes and the onions are starting to get tender. The garlic is smelling really good. I'm gonna add the rest of the vegetables. And then just stir fry about 5 minutes, stirring frequently. The vegetables are cooked, but not too cooked. They're still firm. I'm gonna add in the cooked and chopped chicken that I did in the Instapot. You can do it any way you want. I mean, you can boil it, you can saute it. I just like to do the Instapot because it's so easy. And then you just chop the chicken the same size as the veggies. Once everything is stirred together, we're gonna add in a handful of peanuts, however many you would like. I like a lot. And then we're gonna pour in our sauce. We're just gonna let that cook. We're gonna stir it up and let it cook a little bit until it's just all blended together and the sauce starts to thicken some. And I thought I might need to do this. Mine's looking a little bit dry, so I'm gonna add just a little bit of water. Just a little bit. Just because with that much chicken, it's easy for it to just kind of get too dry. So a little bit of water won't hurt anything. And then you'll just kind of cook it off. Okay, so the food is ready. I had cooked about 1.5 cups of white rice just in my rice cooker. But if you don't have a rice cooker, just go by the package instructions. You can do it on the stovetop. So one time my friend Anna Paulsgrove had this really fun Gilmore Girls themed party. And I made this recipe for the party. And at the time I had ordered these cute little just Chinese takeout boxes from Amazon. And that was how I served this dish to everybody that came to the party. So Ava, do you want to be my helper and put in the rice on the bottom? And then we'll put some of the stir fry on the top. Okay. Yeah. And stir fry on the top. And there you go. There is your perfect little Gilmore Girls Chinese takeout. Okay, Clark, are you ready to be my taste tester?
Yep.
Okay, let's go for it.
That's hot. It's hot.
Blow on it, dude.
I'm gonna get some chicken.
Get some chicken. There's rice in the bottom.
Mmm, that's
You
good.
like it? What do you have to say to everybody watching? Should they try this dish?
I think it's too good for them to try it. Mic drop.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that just happened. Okay. Anyway, yeah, this is a great dish. If you're a Gilmore Girls fan, then it's for you. If you don't like Gilmore Girls, it's still good. You should try it. Have a good day. Mic drop.